Hello everyone, Dr. Pratha Gupta this side. I secured a rank of 500 in NEET PG and a rank of 504 in INI-CET. Both of these exams were my first attempt right after a very hectic and grilling internship in Lady Hardinge Medical College, New Delhi. Currently, I'm a first year postgraduate resident in Department of Dermatology in UCMS and Guru Tej Bahadur Hospital. Are you struggling with scrolling Instagram? Trying to be as productive as you can, flipping through pages but not getting anywhere? Do you want to be the most productive version of yourself, but still you are not able to be that way? Then at Cerebellum, we have gotten you covered. How? See, at Cerebellum, we have launched a program known as CAMP, which you will find here. So, this is CAMP, which is a daily progress tracker, which stands for Cerebellum Accountability Management Program. Here, you will see in your student information which is already feeded. Next, you move on to the bed to book time. What is bed to book time? The moment you wake up and the time between you waking up and you picking up your book or switching on the Cerebellum app. See, bed to book time is a very, very important ritual. Why? In the morning, you are the most fresh version of yourself. In the morning, you're full of enthusiasm. You want to conquer the world. You want to read as much as possible. You want to clock in great hours. You want to give a superb GT. So for that, you need to be quite sure of yourself, and you need to be in a habit that your bed to book time has to be less than 45 minutes. And if you are a person who is aiming for the NEET PG coming in August, which is NEET PG 2025, then please don't let your bed to book time be more than 30 minutes. It is unfortunately a crime, because if you are late in starting your day, how will you ever complete your syllabus in the day? So for that, you fill in your bed to book time. Then next you move on to the three categories, which are pre-lunch, midday and post-dinner. Here we have a deep study session. What is that? This is the time where you keep your phones aside. You do not scroll Instagram. You do not check Telegram. You do not check for any postponement. You do not check the hearing of any Supreme Court's any damn case. All you have to do is read. All you have to do is solve questions. All you have to do is concentrate on what you are doing at the moment. You don't have to worry about what if this goes wrong. You don't have to worry that there is just so much to do. What if even after the postponement of the exam, I'm not able to do that well? These things you don't have to think about. All you have to do is just be there in the moment and read. So this is your deep study session. Also, we have a concentration rating. A lot of times we are reading, we are flipping pages, but our mind is on to different things. Our mind is on a journey of its own. Our mind is thinking about what to do next. Okay, I'll just see this show after that. I'll do this, I'll do that. You don't have to think about anything else. You just have to read. You have to try and be very honest with the concentration. You clock in a shorter session, but with a better concentration. That will be more efficient any day. So here, supposedly my concentration rating out of 10 is 7. I feed in that. Next, I move on to the midday session. After having lunch, I take a nap, clock in another 2 to 3 hours, then take a coffee break and also clock in my concentration rating alongside. Then we move on to the post-dinner session, which is probably the last session of the day. I feel in this session, people should try and clock in good amount of hours, because now the day is just about to end. Now you have to try and stretch your study time to probably 3 or 4 hours or more. So here, if I clock in 3 hours, then I put in a concentration reading. After that, I will submit the progress I had made throughout the day. Next, we will see our performance score, which is divided into 5 categories. Efficiency score. This highlights your study performance. You will understand, okay, these are the hours I'm putting in. Is it good enough or not? Is my efficiency good enough or not? And also, please correlate it with the GTs, with your scores, with your rank which you're getting in all the exams you're giving. Why? A lot of times you will feel, I'm studying, I'm reading in the entire day, but my score is not going up, I'm not improving, I'm not performing as well as I want to. Then please, this efficiency score will help you go beyond that. You will understand maybe the hours I'm putting are sufficient, but my concentration is lacking. Or maybe your hours are also not sufficient. You will get a clear idea of your effort, of your effort, and how that effort is translating into the progress you're making in GTs. So this is the efficiency score. then you have your overall concentration rating. In my opinion, when I was an intern, of course, I could never clock in more than 6 to 7 hours a day. You have to work, you have to do a lot of other things, then there's a social life of yours. Of course, there are many dimensions to one's life in and during internship. So, in my opinion, what I decided for myself back then was that even if I study for 3 to 4 hours, my concentration will be minimum 80%. I will not think about anything else but reading and understanding the topic at that very time. So please keep your concentration up to the mark, and anyone aiming for the coming NEET PG 2025, please your concentration has to be more than 8 out of 10, not less than that. You don't have time to waste. You don't have time to waste reading with a brain which is switched off. If you feel your brain is switched off, go outside, take a walk, come back, sit again, read again. Also, we have a pre-lunch effective study, midday effective study, and post-dinner effective study. This will help people who are aiming for the coming NEET PG a lot. You will understand maybe that after lunch I'm getting too drowsy, I'm not able to read properly, or I'm just sitting in front of the book without any progress. Here you will understand what is your lacuna, in which time of the day you are least productive, in which time of the day you are most productive, and that ways you can actually plan your study. For example, while I was preparing, I understood that when I wake up in the morning, I am just very, very productive. That is the time I will, start my day with a question bank, get a very good score, then, be energized, read a lot of hours, and then go for lunch. After lunch, of course, your brain takes a hit, you're tired, you're drowsy, you want to sleep, you want to take a nap. Then I used to, listen to a video so that my brain gets activated for a bit, and then I used to read or solve some amount of question. During the night, because you get stressed that, okay, another day has come to an end, so we have just supposedly 30-40 days left for the exam. So the adrenaline rush hits in then, and you are kind of, in a panic state that, okay, now I have to read quickly, I have to do this in a very smart manner, complete this topic in like 10 minutes. So that is when I decided that I will do a lot of reading, I will do a lot of ratta topic so that they stick with me. So with this camp feature, you can actually, see how is your daily progress. Also, you will get a, chart of how you're performing on a very daily basis. For example, before INI-CET 2024, I had like 1 month when I was at home just after my internship, and I used to see how many hours am I clocking in. And I used to feel so happy that, okay, I had 14 to 15 hours of study. And then I used to think, what was the effective time? What was the time that I wasted and I was just, sitting in front of the iPad and not making any use of the material in front of me? So please be mindful of your preparation right now. Brainlessly flipping through pages, brainlessly giving GTs, brainlessly doing anything is just a waste of time. It is never going to get you anywhere. So as an intern, how to use this camp feature? The moment you wake up, brush your teeth, change your clothes, in 30 minutes, open the app, mark your bed to book time as 30 minutes, and see that in a month, how many times your bed to book time was not less than 1 hour. Be honest with that effort. Then you have to try and see that, okay, while I'm working, I was able to clock in 1 hour pre-lunch, 1 hour midday, but during the night time, I was very efficient. That was how I used to work, and it really yielded results. Trust me, I had a very hectic internship. There were 30 hours of duties. There were times I could not even, sit. But still, I got through, and a lot of people did. So, it is all about being efficient. And this feature will actually help you track your efficiency. It will actually help you get somewhere. So, for an intern, I really hope that you make the most out of it. You are honest with filling in your hours. Please don't, lie on the app. Don't just feed in anything to make yourself happy. Where is it going to take you? See, the result will make you happy. The rank will make you happy. Anything that you gain out of this exam is for your own selves. So please don't cheat. Please don't, create a false delusion for yourself by feeding in any amount of hours, any amount of concentration, and brainlessly going through the whole thing. For anybody who is with a job, like for example, a post intern, I understand that you are a bit stressed because for you feel I am, taking 1 year for myself, and I want to be the most efficient version of myself. I want to crack this exam with a great rank, with a very good seat. So please, this camp feature is going to do wonders for you. You can actually see your progress. You can actually see your GTs improving along with your concentration and efficiency improving alongside, and you will feel amazing out of it. You will understand. See, a lot of times you will see that my efficiency is good, my concentration is good, but my GT scores are not good. Then out of that, you have to conclude that here your problem is with your question solving ability. So you can work on that. See, make full use of any resource you are using, and this applies to anybody who is in the middle of this postponement, anybody who is preparing just right now, anybody who is an intern. This actually is valid for everyone. Also, for anyone who is in the middle of this postponement, who is kind of tired, who is, very scared of what is ahead of you, who feels that this postponement took your shot away, then see, postponement is good that you are getting more time. Of course it is. Yes, it is going to increase the competition. Let me be very honest with you. But it also gives you a chance to maximize your effort. And also the exam is just 1.5 months away, which is not that far. So it is not like you will be completely drained off or you'll be too exhausted. So just make a very honest effort. Give it your last and final shot. Make use of this camp feature. Give in all you have, and trust me, with your efficiency scores improving, with your concentration rates improving, you are bound to do well. So I hope you make complete use of this feature. I hope you're honest with your effort. All the best. See you on the other side. Thank you.